Good evening, parents and learners, and welcome to this brief message which I have prepared, especially for the parents and the learners, but also for the staff. As you well know, we are in the midst of the pandemic caused by the coronavirus, and our president has thought it good for us to spend some more time at home. Now, we must support him. There's a lot of wisdom in his choice, but there are serious implications for all of us. So first of all, I implore you, please, stay at home as much as you can. Wash your hands, avoid groups. I want each and every one of my learners to come back after this pandemic healthy and ready to complete this year, because complete the year we shall. So together with the parents, we need to make sure that all our ends meet. So parents, like many principals, just a reminder, school fees. Just because the learners aren't attending school physically doesn't mean there's no school. The staff has indeed been working extremely hard at preparing lessons, going online, and the best of all is they're using their own resources. Nobody's at school making use of the internet and computers there. They've got to do this all from home. Add to that for them this is an immense learning curve too. I would just like to take this opportunity to say to my staff, thank you. Each and every one of you has gone above and beyond the call of duty. Now, I would like to pay my staff. They deserve their pay. We are probably facing pay cuts, and I would like to avoid that as much as possible, or to soften the blow as much as possible. So parents, please, I implore you, pay your school fees. The information we've collected online for you is in line with any assessment that needs to be done for this year. It is valid work which the teachers are collecting, and believe me, they're collecting everywhere. If it's on a WhatsApp group or a Google group or such, these teachers are constantly busy collecting information. So please, I ask support. I know we are going through financial difficulty. I know there's hard times for everybody. We are living close to our neighbors. At times nerves get frayed. But I ask you to encourage the learners to learn. Parents, please see to it that they study. And if you have any concerns whatsoever, please do address them to us. I have answered many emails from parents already, as a matter of fact. Some parents are even so involved that they are wondering, oh, aren't we maybe doing a little too much? And believe me, we're looking into that. Tomorrow we will post for all parents via email the new assessment plan for this term, so that you and your learner can see what is required, and so that we don't overdo it in one area and then another area or subject suffers. So parents, where do we get all this information? Well, online you will know we have our school's website. And on the website we have prepared for you, as you can see in the background here behind me, a learning portal, as it were. So how would one normally deal with this? What is the normal situation that we go into? Well, if you allow me to just get off the camera for a minute, normally we would enter the school via www.holycrosshigh.co.za. Here, parents, you will find a link. And in this link, we are asking you to fill in a form with your current email address. It's extremely handy in sending larger bits of information than via the phone. Also, please update your phone numbers in case we start WhatsApp groups. Nonetheless, if you're watching this video, you're probably seeing it in this area just above the 10th of April notice that you see over there. Now, besides some information on the page, what we're really interested in is this area here called School Online. So that was where we fill in the link. If you click on that, it will take you to a Google form. But I'm more interested in your child's education, so we click on School Online, and this will then bring us to the school's learning portal. Our head girl and deputy head girl have made a nice promotional and motivational video. I'm sure many of the learners will enjoy it. All that remains now is that you choose one of these subject areas. You'll see each of the subjects that we teach at school is in this menu over here. And for example, if we take mathematical literacy in grade 11, you will find the following information. Every class has a dedicated Google Classroom. With other words, in here the teacher will post all sorts of tasks and activities. To get into the Google Classroom, we've given the code. There's no password. This is open. You can share it with anybody you like. We are here to help each other. You'll also find that we've got a variety of resources. The free textbooks from Siyavula are all downloaded here as well. And then some slides that the teachers have thought are good for the learners. Past papers that you will find in many cases inside the Google Classroom. If we take a look at grade 12, for example, if we go here to life sciences, it also brings up its own bit of information. Notice how the teacher's email is there. So past papers, Mr. Francis has preferred to put them all over here instead of in the Google Classroom. And then he's also given an additional task for the period that we are in the coronavirus. You will probably have seen every newspaper and magazine article has got a variety of external links, places where the learners can learn things. Well, let's not ignore them. They are often quite handy. So by clicking on external links, with other words, I clicked on this one over here and I chose external links, it brings up some of the more popular ones. Mindset Learn, excellent videos. Khan Academy, although not focused on the CAPS curriculum, the information contained there is phenomenal and it's correct. Vodacom has a 0-rated e-school going. They don't charge data for you to visit. Incidentally, that's what the 0-rated mean. And for those learners who just enjoy simulations, we've got the PHET simulations from an international university over there. Some of you who use the older version of this might recognize this area over here, but I think a lot of people are enjoying this new interface that you see over here, where the learners then can find all their work, etc., created here. I mean, EMS, for example, Google Class, teacher's email address. If I go here to resources, there are 2 textbooks over there, just no picture, but 2 textbooks. By past papers, we've got a myriad of questions, neatly sorted per topic, and I encourage people to go and have a look at these. That is rather important for us. So if you'll allow me to come back to you, parents, please, we are putting a lot of effort into this. Your child's education means a lot to us, and all we're asking for is your support. We know it's difficult, everybody's facing cuts, but we're not a government school, so our salaries aren't guaranteed or anything like that. We are dependent on what you give us. As a matter of fact, your daughter's future this year depends on whether you keep us afloat. With that in mind, and knowing that we will work together in the correct spirit, I wish you all a very blessed and special day further. This is still Easter. Tomorrow's Easter Monday. Spend this time with family, coming closer to each other, overcoming the virus, and preparing your child for a wonderful future. I thank you all for taking time to watch this video. God bless.